Me people, a young man and his female companion almost lose them life in a road rage in a Jamaica in Kingston. You hear me I say? And this was all recorded on camera. The female companion managed to record everything on camera. But during that recording, this female was screaming for help because she was in disbelief. She was traumatized. She was everything that can scare you. That was happening to this female companion while her male counterpart was being attacked first with a jack that you used to jack up a car, then a screwdriver, then a machete. People, this road rage gets so bad that so many people have to try to hold this taxi driver here. And you know the funny thing? The taxi driver was an illegal taxi operator. He wasn't even registered with a taxi company. People, I am going to break down what I see on the video, and also I will leave the official police report going towards the end of the video for you all can listen to me, people. Right? So people, based on the video we are circulate on the media, I see, first of all, this taxi operator, it would appear that the young man, a driver Toyota Pajero, and it in taxi, right? And tear off the front bumper. But because of this, it get the man so enraged, me people. I mean like extremely enraged. If are you in the situation, you'd probably run. Right? And this man, but for whatever reason, the male, the young man who was driving Toyota Pajero, didn't want to come out of his vehicle. I think he was in fear of his life. And I can understand. Based on Mr. Brother Yagwan, I can understand why he was afraid to come out of his vehicle. So his windows were all rolled up. The girl was inside, telling him that probably he shouldn't drive away. But I think he was in fear because of how the man was carrying on. Anyway, I see this man coming with a big jack in his hand around the vehicle. Right? And like him and knock your window and tell him to come out of the vehicle and come deal with him car and ray and buy this. But still the young man in the car with him window wind up in fear. Right? But the good thing, the girl was recording everything. You get me? And him go around now from the windscreen side and go around to the side where the driver is, that young man. And start bang the window, tell him to open the window or come out of the car, come see what go on with the accident. But the young man inside was planning to drive away, possibly to the nearest police station. But I think it was the wrong choice at the time. The man never hesitated. The jack when he have in there and him use it to smash the vehicle window. Splinters fly all over in the car. Upon the young man and the female companion. By this, the female companion was so scared. She started crying out. And when that man smashed the car window, he didn't leave it there. He ran back to his car and retrieved a screwdriver. Push him on through the broken window. Grab the brother, and when me see him go so me I wonder if me never know if the brother get stabbed or no. I don't know if him get stabbed. Cause him go so and him open the door and I try to draw out the youth. Right? And it come like the youth grab up the jacker sitting and I try ease him off or something when him a dry him out. The next thing you know, him run back to him car for a machete. And by then the youth was still in the driver's seat. The window broken out. And all I know, the man start swing that machete and start chop like a so through the broken window. You get what me I say? And the youth now if he escape the chop of he back over to him female companion on the passenger seat. While him female companion slide out. Him have to back and come out right through the passenger door. But by then, he had the little jack in his hand. Because when the man smashed the window like I saw with the jack go right in the car. You get me? So that the brother in the car now have the jack. And this a man, you know, the taxi driver mad. He ate chip. And him have him mash it. And him ready to put on it. And the brother have the little jack and the people them tell him say, go on, you know, see him I go chop you up. Them tell him say, go on, cause and that I go reach you. And me people make me tell you this, man. If it wasn't for them bystanders there, I don't know what would happen to them. That brother there and him woman up to now. And it turned out that this brother here was an illegal taxi driver. Have so many warrant out for him. Plus have over 40 or something ticket where police issue him already. And plus, on top of that, him disobey all police stop on the road, drive past the police them on a regular. So then again, nobody know who this man is, how dangerous he was. Some people. See, sometimes when you out there on the road, if the situation get too dangerous for you drive go to the nearest police station. Don't wait for no man come smash out no window. You understand me? I say, and come in pan uno. Drive on yourself to the nearest police station and make the police them deal with it. Because this way me see, I can only imagine the fear in that young man, heart and him girlfriend when they by his side. Believe when me tell you that. People, look for the report right now that I'm going to add to this, my people. Until then, I'll see you guys. I'm out.
On or about 6 p.m. on April the 26th, 2024, the police were alerted to an incident that occurred along Half-Way-Tree Road in the vicinity of the National Baking Company. What we gather is that there was a motor vehicle crash between a Toyota Probox motor car and a Pyro motor car. As a result of that crash, the driver of the Toyota Probox motor car became enraged and sought to attack the driver of the Pyro motor car. What the driver of the Probox motor car did was to use an object to hit out the driver door glass of the Pyro motor car. The driver, in an effort to avoid being hurt, had to disembark his vehicle through the passenger front door. Other persons who were on the scene intervened and eventually caused the driver of the Probox motor car, who by then had gone on to arm himself with a machete, to calm down. The police were alerted about the incident, and as a result of that, the driver of the Toyota Probox motor car, Mr. Peter Bramwell, 37 years old, who is an illegal taxi operator of a Kingston address, was taken into custody. He is facing several charges to include disorderly conduct, malicious destruction of property, and assault ob arm. We have also found 4 traffic warrants for Mr. Bramwell, to include operating motor vehicle without a road license, no motor vehicle insurance coverage, failing to obey police command, and obscured registration plate. There are also 40 other warrants that have been ordered, and we are waiting to collect them, and they will be collected and executed on him. We also did research on the driver of the Mitsubishi Pyro motor car, Mr. Devon Blake. No warrants were found. There were no outstanding tickets for him. It is important to note that Mr. Bramwell, that is the driver of the Probox motor car, also has 61 outstanding tickets. We have to say that it is very important that persons recognize that once vehicles are moving on the roadway, there is the likelihood that there may be a crash. When there is a crash, we cannot resort to aggressive, outrageous, or disorderly conduct. It is a requirement by law for persons to stop when a crash occurs and for the necessary exchange of information to be made and for the matter to be reported to the police for investigation. If for any reason a motorist deem that the situation is as such that it is not safe for them to stop, they can proceed directly to a police station. If a person is involved in a crash and the other party for some reason do not stop, it is incumbent on the person to take note of the information on the vehicle. For example, the registration plate, letter and number, as well as the make, model and color of the vehicle, and report it to the police. But to engage in any fight or disorderly behavior, that is not something which we should tolerate with, and it is not something that will allow persons not to be arrested, charged, and face the courts for. Let us ensure that whilst we are operating on the roadway, we do so safely, and in the instance that something occur, let us behave in a very civilized way. Let us ensure that if there is any issue, that the police is immediately called so that we can address the matter.